And my OBS froze. Ah! Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello, Phelps. Hello, Meng. Goodbye, Meng. Hello, Evie. You're not here. You're at the store right now, but you'll be here later. Hello, Rapture. Hello, Richie. Hello, Blue. Hello, Sun. Have a good day at work, Sun. And hello, Lick. How's everybody doing today? I'm trying to find the emote. I was hoping I could add it before the song finished, but I couldn't. Now, on today's agenda, we're just getting into our first case for the game. Ready to dang in some rompas? Yeah. Sultry. What's sultry about this? There's nothing sultry about this. I found it. I found the emote. There's the festive frick. Monokuma has given us the pamphlet with all the details of the murder, and it's up to us to decide who the killer is. We haven't looked into the pamphlet yet. But yes, how's everybody doing today? Somehow alive? That's good. At least you're still alive. I'm doing pretty okay myself. My throat was raw after yesterday. 7 hours of, just talking nonstop. Not doing that again for a while. But I got some tea and I got my cough drop and everything is looking great. I don't know if you guys can hear any soreness to my voice or whatnot, but I do hope it gets better. I figured first, before we start the game, we take a fun little quiz I've been seeing. So, that's what we're gonna do. Shall we? Oh, ignore the bat. We had to take the bat out to bonk Monokuma. He was being really, really horny, and that's not allowed. So, I'm gonna put this away. We don't need this right now. But I figured we'd take this little test and see what my color palette is. Based Monokuma. Hey. So, I'm not sure what this is all about, but everybody I know has been doing it. So I'm gonna do it too. What do you prefer when starting a new project? I prefer to work together as a team, or I work alone. I like working as a team. I like talking with people or working with people. It's fun. So, work as a team. It's a short quiz too, so that's why I figured we'd do this real fast. And then I have one video for you guys, which I'm gonna get up after. If attention is drawn to you in a place where many people gather, I enjoy being the spotlight, or I don't feel comfortable with attention, so I try and end the situation. While I may be a people person, and I do like to talk to people, I don't like to be, given a bunch of attention. I like to just be in the background. I'm a background character, so I'm gonna say that one. How do you do when you're with? How do you do when you are with people? I'm mostly a talker. I'm mostly listener. I like to listen to people. I like to hear what they have to say and then speak afterwards. After I've formulated my response. I don't like to just blab on, and that kind of shoots me in the foot here because I'm supposed to just blab on, but usually I don't want to bore people with it. So that's why I usually just listen to people. Also, just a heads up. This is my first time playing the Danganronpa, so I won't be accepting any spoilers or maybe backseaties. We will be doing some predictions as to who do we think done it and who's going to die next once we get down to a certain number of people. I only have 10 available spaces for predictions, and there's 13 people, so I don't think we can do that. Yeah, no spoilers, no backseaters. Now, if people want to say oh, that feels like bait, or like, oh, here's, like what I think, and they aren't trying to spoil me, that's totally cool. But if you know the answer, if you played the game, please don't spoil it for me. Crossing a crosswalk, how do you do? I look around and cross. You gotta look both ways, but I don't. I just walk across as soon as it changes. I don't care. If I get hit, I get hit. Yeah, you can't vote. You're the Danganronpa mod. That's your new title. You think I should find out who done it? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. But first, I'm trying to find this out. What is close to you before you go to sleep? I think the translation's a little weird here. This is a Korean test, by the way, and this is just the English translation of it. I often miss the time to sleep while thinking about this and that, which is probably me. I just sit in bed and ruminate. Which one of those words is right? Yeah, last time the way we did it was, did I guess correct? And which we're gonna do up until we get to 10 people, and then it's gonna be by names of whoever's left. I often do sit in bed and just think about things, and think about the past, think about plans for the future, watch videos and stuff, and then I fall asleep eventually to that. Your friends ask a ridiculous question, what do you do? I wouldn't call it nonsense. I wouldn't be mean like that. I would give them just like a straightforward answer. I'd be like, yes, do it. Do it. Right now. Do it. If your lover says, can't we get along well? Or we can't get along well, question it, or what did I do wrong? Uh, this is kind of personal, but I think I would try and figure out what we could do to fix it. We could try and fix it. If your friend left something at the cafe, go and grab it, walk slowly, or let's go together. Why not? It's their thing. Take them with me. If you see your friend next to you crying in pain, quietly encourage him, ask if he's okay, sympathize for a moment. In my eyes becoming, I start crying too. I think I would ask if they're okay, give them a hug, try and give them some words of encouragement, and be nice to them. Me, hi Evie. I said hi to you and you weren't here yet, so there's your hi again. How's your day going? I know you went on a beer run. What'd you get? Did you bring enough for everybody? What if you're too tired after unusual work hard? Like I said, I think the translation's kind of fucked up, but even if I'm tired, I want to continue my daily routine and take a break. I have plans for today, but today I'm so tired, I just take the break. Usually I do just continue on and sleep afterwards. Oh, you haven't left yet? Oh, I see. Now what am I supposed to drink? You got distracted. Then you missed the first. You missed the first. The first one was Rapture. Also, congrats, Rapture, on being first. Which one is closest to your thoughts? I made a detailed and perfect plan, and I'm afraid and anxious it might go wrong. I only set the big frame, but for some reason I think it'll work out well. I usually just do, when planning, I make little story flags to my head. I'm just like, yeah, if this happens, then I'll do that. If this happens, then I'll do that. But I don't make like a solid step by step plan. I'm very much more of a, all right, well, in case of this, I'll do that. In case of this, I'll do that. Either way, I got both ideas, sort of. semi fleshed out, but not a full picture plan. And if your friend and you plan a trip, which gives you the details in an Excel. What? So my friend plans a trip and gives me the details in an Excel file, but I also made plans, so we might need to adjust, or it's a little out there, but it's a good to have a plan. I think usually if I'm traveling somewhere, I would just let, you know, wind take me and go with the flow as soon as I would land. I wouldn't really be the one be like, okay, we're gonna go see this, we're gonna go see that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go to this place and eat. I would just go, all right, let's just start walking, see where we go. So it's good to have a plan, but it's a little much. Now let's see what my color palette is. Navy, blue. Not very interested in others. I don't contact first. I've heard many a times, are you angry? That is true. I have heard that before. I have been asked many a time before, hey, are you mad? Are you mad at me? Everything's annoying. Have endurance. Try and analyze things. Want to be alone. That is also true. I have my own worldview. Very open minded. Think carefully. Skeptical. Have my own routine. Even if I do well, I don't try. That's not true. I do try. I try and make things, nice for everybody. I try a lot of stuff, and sometimes it doesn't always succeed, but I do try. And purposeless curiosity. I feel called out by this, and like some of these, I feel kind of called out by this. All right, now I'm gonna nope, black screen that. Oh, right, hold on. Compatible with blue palette and sky palette. Not compatible with nothing. Send quiz. Yeah, I'll send the quiz. This might just be the this might just be my answer. I'm not sure. Yeah, it says result. Hold on. Let me just get the let me just save this image so I can post it later. But yeah, I'll send the quiz. I'll drop it in chat and you can post it in the Discord. And if anybody else takes the quiz, I'd love to see it. Oh, did it? I think I might have messed up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this does just go straight to that. Maybe if I take this part out. Maybe if I take this part out. Yes. Okay, that works. All right. Here we go. Here's the quiz. Now, if you could go ahead and do that for me, Blue, that'd be fantastic. And if anybody takes it, I do want to see. I'm going to pop this off screen while I go to YouTube and get the video ready. It's only a 2-minute video. Also, question. Has everybody eaten today? Are you guys hydrated? Are you got something to drink with you other than Evie, who has not gone on the beer run yet? I have something to eat with me and something to drink. I have some hot tea. I have a slice of leftover pizza. Like I said, not the best meal for my sore throat, but hi, how's it going, buddy? Neta dare surure. I call you Neta. Also, I don't know if you just tried to post a link, but no links in chat. Thank you very much. And we're just doing a little bit of nah, I don't think we're gonna do that. I got my own videos to react to. We're gonna Watch this last video, and then we're gonna jump into Danganronpa. Hi, Big Deck. Hi, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? All right, this is the last video, and then we'll get to the game. You had to leave last time? Whoa.
I love my waifu Sayaka Maizono. We've gone every...
Oh, sorry. I think last time when I was explaining what happened with Nano is just busy doing backlog commission work, and so she's taking a break from streaming right now. That's all. She's just doing commissions and stuff, just trying to get everything that she had from VGen and whatnot. All right, now the video. Yeah, she's just doing her arts and getting through that backlog.
I love my waifu Sayaka Maizono. We've gone everywhere, to a zoo, in a limo, multiple times to the mall, movie theater, ocean, pool, restaurants, and all of the above. And I may be her most dedicated fan, as it's a deep rabbit hole, as alongside that, I also have an RC car so she can move around with me if I want. All my consoles are covered with her, alongside all my game covers, which I replace. I follow over 200 Maizono accounts, which is currently half the people I follow on Twitter. I have over 500
We were talking about this guy yesterday.
Artwork, some of us together. I also have medieval chainmail with all the push-button pins that I've collected of her, which goes together with a sword and shield, which is entirely made out of her. But most importantly, I've turned my house into a church for Maizono, and this is what the outside of my house looks like. Besides advertising the church in the front of my driveway, I also have multiple billboards.
Leon worshippers shall perish in hell. What the fuck? Oh, hold on, wait. I think he's gonna show what's inside the house too. Just wait.
Outside, also advertising it for people driving by. My house is a legitimate place of worship, though, as when you walk in, you'll see a choir of Sayakas.
This dude has a mansion because
tall Merle.
like
then
a pool,
if you go upstairs,
has like
you can see
basketball
the
court, tennis court, whatever.
Which is the walls and rooms of Sayaka Maizono,
this dude's fucking rich.
Seen here, and have gone as far as putting pages on the ceiling. Then when you come upstairs, you'll see that the floor is completely covered with pages and extends all the way to this.
I can't imagine he wears shoes inside the house. He's gotta walk on these with like socks or something.
Decorated part inside of the house. Nothing is covered and is the pinnacle of the Holy
Also,
Land.
hold on, let's back up a little bit. Hold on.
The really special part is this room right here.
I like how right here you can see they're falling off the wall. There's a little pile right here of them from that corner.
Which is the most decorated part inside of the house.
Right here? Is this like one just hanging off the ceiling, or is this something else? I don't think it's the light. The light's right there. I have no clue what this guy does, but he's turned his home into a church for his waifu. He's also got other things in here.
Nothing is covered and is the pinnacle of the Holy Land.
Even the window's covered.
The rest of the rooms upstairs, they're all very similar, including my room and the two separate...
Alright, you heard him, Blue. Take him out. Take him out. Nah, he's been taken out. Got him. Look at the bed. The pillows, the bed, the blanket.
Bathrooms I have upstairs. If you were wondering how I did this, they were all...
Even the shower. Hold on.
My room and the two separate bathrooms
the sink and everything.
I have upstairs. If you were wondering how I
even like the fucking shower. The shower door.
Did this, they were all printed with my 10 photo printers, which are also Sayaka Maizono. Now,
the printers are also Sayaka.
Robbers is a problem, which is why I also have custom Maizono boomsticks, which include a revolver,
gun on screen,
a rifle, an army knife, blessed ammo, which I all keep for myself, but also have an entire side.
Can we just appreciate how fucking just dedicated this dude is? He's customized his guns to also be his waifu. The ammo is also his waifu. He is printed on each bullet, and he wants to keep the bullets for himself.
Sayaka Mizuno militia, which I call the waifu warriors in order to guard my house, and also
The
the
waifu
giant
warriors.
monuments that I've built, which include a 25-foot tall cutout of her, 10 20-foot tall cutouts of her, 2 30-foot tall cutouts of her, and 1 cutout the size of half a tennis court.
It's amazing. It is amazing. The absolute degeneracy of it. But we also watched the other video yesterday where he was talking about how he, if he didn't do this, he would just be hiding his true self. And honestly, that's pretty fucking based of him to be like, yeah, if I don't do it, then, well, that's not really me. If I just hide it, that's not me. You ain't seeing the real me. He's living his best, and that's pretty fucking based of him. But at the same time, holy shit, dude. Alright, now let's get to the game, shall we? Where we last left off, Sayaka died, so rip his waifu. Also, one of the top comments on that video was, this guy has his whole life and home dedicated to somebody who wasn't even in the game for 10 hours and didn't even make it to chapter 2. If you're rich enough, you can do anything. This really proves it. He is living with his waifu. He is the dream we all wish to strive for. He did it. Hold on, I got something on my screen. What the heck? The game's loading up, so there it goes. Watch out for your ears. Volume warning, because I think it resets every time. I have to turn it down once we're in game. So 3, 2, 1, and... Ta-da. Oh, where is it? Yep, there's the volume. Sorry. I need to also get it on screen.
Danganronpa.
I know. Hold on. I'm about to skip through it. I got it on screen now, though. It's on screen. We're good.
Danganronpa.
Hold on, let me stretch that. Alright, there we go. Now, our strategy to survive this is going to be... Hold on. I gotta turn it down more. Now that we're in the main menu, it's a bit muted, but... There we go. How's this? Is this better? Sorry for your ears. Is this better? You can still hear the music, still hear the sound effects, but... Also, it doesn't hurt your ears. I could turn it down to about here as well, if you'd like. This is option 1. This is option 2. Let me know what you think. Alright. I think we're gonna go with option 2. That's what we went with last time. Also, her in the glasses. I kind of like her. She seems cool. Sounds okay to you? Okay. Yeah, we saved right before, so, where we were. We traded rooms with Sayaka. She ended up getting killed in our room and never making it to breakfast. We found the body in our room, in our bathroom, stabbed with a kitchen knife, and then we passed out. We woke up in the gym, and Monokuma started telling everybody about a trial we needed to do to figure out who done it. Junko didn't like that. He charged at her for questioning him. She stepped on him, and then He stabbed her with spears, and she's now dead on the floor in front of us. And so we're gonna load in. Yeah, there's Junko on the ground right there. Now, hold on, let's get the prediction going, shall we? Now, our prediction for today, at least right now, we'll be doing more as it goes on, will be... Will Jay guess right? Now, our options are either yes or no, whether or not I guess who the actual killer is. And I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to get that down. Now, okay, here's my theory. I think maybe Junko might have been the one who did it, but she's already dead, so we don't need to actually try and kill anybody. The bait answer seems like Byakuya, because he arrived late. He was the last one to arrive, and he was also questioning, hey, since somebody died, the killer gets to leave, right? I feel like that's a bait answer. I kind of agree with Evie on that, who was also saying the same thing. I feel like it might have been Junko questioning why we even had to do the trial. Maybe she had ulterior motives as to, well, why do we have to do that? I should just be able to go free. Even though she didn't say it, she kind of hinted at it. I think maybe she's the one who did it. Second off, there were a lot of slash marks all over the room, the bed, the floor, the walls. The sword in our room was supposed to be fake, so I'm not sure how it left those slash marks. If it's just a fake sword, not sharpened, probably plastic with gold paint on it, which is why it kept rubbing off on our hands. I just don't know. I don't feel like it is... I don't feel like it's Sakura or Mondo. I feel like they could have just punched somebody to death. The only other one who seems suspect to me might be Celeste, who was repeatedly saying, yeah, you guys get your predictions in before the timer ends. It's almost over. Get him in. Gamba, Gamba, Gamba. The only other person who might seem a little bit suspect to me is Celeste, who has continuously told people, yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die here. This place is gonna kill you. But I feel like that's not really that suspect to me, because she's saying more of the situation of not adapting to life here is going to kill you. I don't like this guy. I was hoping he would be the first one to go. So, shall we... Oh, I don't see the, I don't see the folder we were given. So let's start talking to people, starting with you in the back.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. She said that somebody died. Hi, Toko. That's sad. I wanted to be friends with Junko. I like Junko. She's cute. I like her hair. I like her bow. She must be so soft. She can't even open her mouth to talk. Alright. Weirdo. This is another reason we have the bat out, is this guy right here. Hifumi? Consciousness is crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Understandable. Have a good day. You okay, Sakura? We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. That's true. Now, hey Blue, question. Sakura's voice sounds really, really familiar to me. We've found out the voice actress, but do you know where else the voice actress has done voice work for? Because to me, it kind of gives like Steven Universe Jasper voice.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on?
Huh?
Is this really happening? me.
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Yeah, fuck that bear. No, don't do that. Don't do it like that. Hey, you, Leon, in the back.
Are you serious?
So we're really trying to find out who did it, huh? My first bet as to who would have died first was this guy, Taka. I thought Taka would have been the one to die first, simply because he's kind of a pain in the ass, kind of a brown noser, Mr. Everybody needs to be on my schedule, and I'm gonna get mad and yell at them whenever they don't. I figured that somebody would have killed him. Not me. I wouldn't have done that. No. If we find out who did it, then the only person that dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous score regulation said, right? It's so stupid. Emily?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Hey.
Kyoko, before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. Well, what do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, that's the first thing you'd do. Really? She was in Fate. Who'd she play in Fate? That's probably where I recognize her from. I'm like, this voice sounds so fucking familiar. I've heard this voice. Who'd she play in Fate? It's funny because we also talked about Fate yesterday with the story of the crane. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Francis Drake. Oh, that's why it sounds so familiar. I've been watching that exact one that Francis Drake is in. The one with Nero, Fate Extra. I've been watching that. I'm on episode, I think, 10 right now. Yeah, that's why it sounds so familiar. It's so fucking fresh in my head, that's why.
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay on air guard duty as well. That way it's not a problem. Can play your co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Fuck off. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Alright, last but not least, Mr. arrives late and starts talking about destroying evidence. Again, you're not building a fucking case for yourself. I still think it might have been you, but that seems like you're really, really baiting us hard with this. I feel like you survived a little bit longer. I think it might have been Junko. And that's why she was like, why the fuck do we have to do this? This is stupid, let's not do this as well. She just put her hands on Monokuma and suffered the wrath. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. I think it was probably Junko. It might have been her. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but... She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't even know why you bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything happening is so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Welcome back, Evie.
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You just just now accepting that? Damn. I think we've talked to everybody here.
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we can begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Do I have to talk to
Anyway,
you? We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're going to die. What the fuck am I missing talking to? Did I miss talking to Celeste? No, I don't think so.
oh,
Oh, maybe I did. So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through Monokuma's file we received, and I noticed something very obvious, very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What did you talk about? Yes, I did talk to Leon. I think I didn't talk to Celeste. Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
What? She's right.
Eh?
Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the
You
heck?
expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. I looked in everyone's eyes. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I have to really say anymore?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. We get some little pray emotes in chat, little prage. If you got them. Throw some of these out there. 'Cause you're also banking on me to get it right too. Otherwise, you lose your points. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm ungone dirty, huh? I better head out to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and then they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Seriously, I will fuck them up. That's why I don't think it might have been him. He'll do it with his fucking bare hands. He will absolutely beat you to death. Same with Sakura. I think she probably would have just fucking crushed somebody's skull. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder? I wonder if they've had any, like, ultimate detectives. Like, that'd probably just fuck up the whole game, is just having somebody who's just that good at detecting and, like, solving crimes and shit. Get Sherlock Holmes in here. He's got it done in, like, 3 minutes. How do we even do something like that?
anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? What did she mean by this?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
No, I want to be your friend. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help in the investigation. Wait, why not? I'm not good with the blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Okay, you're lying. There's a dead body right in front of us. Whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Okay, that's suspicious right there. You're lying. Junko just fucking died and you haven't blacked out. Instead, you're talking and pointing fingers. Hold on now. Hold on. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everybody had already left. And their parting looks to me had all been filled with suspicion. Everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution!
Thank you, Monokuma.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Also, don't mind me, I'm taking another cough drop from my throat. Also, Guinness, huh? Yummy. You didn't go for old classic, old duels run? They probably don't even have that where you are. He did already said that, he said that last time, but we're flashing back to that because we're thinking about what happens if we get it wrong. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who killed Sayaka. And O'Doul's run. It's the brand of beer. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigation. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered. Hey, a body has been discovered. That's fine. The joke was about that is O'Doul's is a non-alcoholic beer brand. How they do that, I don't know. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Okay, so broken wrist. They must have had to break her wrist to get the sword out of her hand if she defended herself with that, and then she ran to the bathroom and that's where they cornered her and got her. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what really happened. Somehow, I've got to find out the truth so we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of the handbook. Again, I kind of want to check her to make sure she's... Nothing? Okay. I can't, like, check her, check under her nails, see if she's got, like, whatnot under there. I can't get in depth and detail. Aren't you going to have to investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Yeah, I think the proper wording should have been, I need to figure out who killed her, not how she died. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune. Help me. Beerus, King Kai, where are you? I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating around. Aren't you a fucking clairvoyant? I think you would be, like, the best person to help with this situation. Nothing else? Okay. Well, that kind of makes me sad we didn't actually spend the time with her. We kept trying to spend time with other people. Oh, wait, wrong one. Whoopsie. He's off the Adderall. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime in my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. They said we have an hour to investigate, or a little bit less since he wasted our time killing Junko. If I headed to my room, Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of the room a little closer. It might reveal something new. That's what I was trying to do. Notepad? The notepad is still here, but I don't think that's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it could be used at all. Which makes sense. I mean, it's mine, and I hadn't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh.
What?
Ain't exactly
What?
in the mood for you to be building friggin' furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either.
What?
Not
What?
just me. Nobody's busted their house yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. I mean, obviously, we know it wasn't the fucking toolkit that killed her. She has a kitchen knife. We need to go and look in the kitchen for things. Looking at their lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Okay, so we should check the trash can. But I can't. I need to find where the trash is. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep on watching. Those sons of bitches. There's a key on the ground. That's my name on it, so this must be my room key. Oh no shit, really? I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We have to trade room keys. When we switch room, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had a key to my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you. I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? It is the perfect angle for watching not only the bed, but the bathroom. And Monokuma even had like a fucking blushy face when he's like, oh yeah, I know all about your birds and bees, and I pulled out the bat, and I was just like, hey, motherfucker, you back up right now. You put that away right now, you fucking little bear. After saying that, there's no way she would have had forgotten to lock it, or open it for any reason. Oh, maybe she dropped the key somewhere. It's right in front of me. What am I mean somewhere? And someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. Oh, how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. The display stainless sword is on. Nothing? Okay. Oh, you didn't notice it because of the little sun hanging off the chapter thing? This is the replica sword I brought back from self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? No, I think she might have tried to defend herself with it, and then realized it was a fake. Though maybe she tried, and that's why her wrist got broken, it's because she was disarmed somehow. And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I wouldn't be surprised if I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of coating. I need to check her hands, and I need to check other people to see if they have gold on them. If I remember right, the coating sticks to you even if it's just a little bit touches you. Alright. Hey you, let me check you for gold.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! How could
Shit.
anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum, and that that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're
Hey, if I
fucking dead.
can- True and real. If I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl who did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay, he's just like, I'll find a different girl to go pound her face in. Speaking of, Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. Let's see. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she doesn't look like she has anything gold stained on her. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what exactly what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. Yeah, I noticed that too. Somebody used my lint roller. So we need to go check the trash for that. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your room from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it. Someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Is it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullets. Flashbacks. We need to see if these came from the knife or the sword. These might have come from the sword. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Of course it is. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something. No, the
Wait.
rooms are soundproof. That would not have been possible, huh?
Huh.
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could have happened in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could have known.
Well,
Perhaps this is another of Monokuma's strategies for creating an ideal setting for a murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, one more time I want to talk to Kyoko.
hey,
I agree. Okay. No, she's done saying something. Okay. So, trash can's tipped over. I can't click on it, so I can't search it. One more time. I think I've done everything but the bathroom. No, I haven't. I forgot to click on the sheet. Fuck. Okay, good. They'll let me do it first. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. It must have been made of something sharp. But how the sheath gets scratched up in the first place? If someone used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword first, then you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this can only get in the way. Someone could just slide, or it could just slide off in the middle of the fight. Why are there scratches on the sheath? Maybe she picked it up, tried to block the knife, it got scratched, it got knocked off, and then she started swinging with the sword, and then eventually got disarmed. Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. I think I'm starting to get some details. Can I go check the trash room real fast? Okay, no, I can't. Alright, bathroom. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Click the right thing. On the side of this other side of this door, her body. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. He had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. The blood right next to her on her left-hand side looks like it's like a backwards E and a 7. Weird. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought had held me up and supported me. Okay, I can look at this. Look past Sayaka at the wall behind her. And then I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? What did she mean by this? 11037. This will probably be put into the truth bullets, but I gotta remember that. Last thing she did was gave us the sauce for a code. Paste. Her body. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but no. Now's no time to think like that. I pulled up the Danganronpa file and verified what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object, a knife, just say the fucking knife, had been thrust into her stomach, and that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Danganronpa file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. It does look like her wrist is swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's also gold on it. There's some sort of glittery on her wrist too. That's right. Right there, where her wrist is swollen, there's some glittery. Definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Somebody else's blood? It looks like it's got red in there and her blood is pink. Palms of both her hands are totally spotless. How come only her finger left? Because she used that to write the number. That's why only her finger. Oh god, what happened? What is it? What is it, Evie? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deathly wound. The water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Okay, but if this happened during the day, they said it happened at like 1:30 in the morning. I was gonna say, if they happened during the day, they could have just turned the water on. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. Evie, come on, man. I accidentally clicked on her, so we gotta go through the whole thing again. I think that's it. Let's get out of here.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? What do the numbers mean? What's in the box? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote with the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way they found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning her hand, or turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something like that in that position, do you know what the result would be? Yeah, it'd be
Well,
backwards. Not gonna tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Okay, so it's not 11037, it's 73011. Look that one up, Evie. See what that one is. Otherwise, this case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Yeah, that one. She must have written it backwards if she wrote it just putting her hand behind her back and writing it like that. So it's not actually 11037, it's 73011. Honestly, I have no idea. I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers. I need to ask better than the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it's open, it's no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Yeah, the doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice it? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh. The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. So somebody unscrewed it, which means somebody must have used their tools. This definitely looks like it was unscrewed. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. They could have maybe used a knife. I've seen that happen before. You can use a knife to unscrew things too. Whatever it was, it's obvious it was intentional. But it was intentional. Why would somebody want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get to the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? You've stood there in a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, it's struck with sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying, only you and Sayaka knew about it? Oh, interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? Clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Huh? See you later. She doesn't think we did it. She's like, okay, yeah, no, only you two know, so if it was you, you wouldn't have had to break the lock to get in there. She thinks that we didn't do it, so good, we have somebody on our side. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. I still don't understand any of this, but I've already given up my room a good once. I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking where a murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. If Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see for myself what is in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Hey, you. Sayaka. Or Sakura, do you think?
Hey.
Okay, no, same stuff. I didn't get to talk to her about her last thing. She had 2 dialogues. I need to find her again and see if I can talk about the other part. Okay, so my room is here. Somebody went to her room first. Mondo's is here. Myakuya's is here. Kyoko's is there. And Yotaka's is there. It had to have been a guy since the door was unscrewed. And now, hear me out. Maybe this is just based on that video telling Leon worshippers to burn in hell. He's a guy. And he could possibly break somebody's wrist swinging at them. I wonder if that's why that dude hates Leon. Alright, let's talk to everybody in the halls first, before I talk to or go to Sayaka's room.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? Oh no, you got me all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try and hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she had switched rooms with you, right? If she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed? Because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, we all can say right now, or all we can say right now is that's a possibility. That's really true, then Hold on, I need to check my door. I hope it doesn't just send me back in, but they unscrewed the bathroom door. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate on it has my name on it. Yeah, what the hell? I need to check the door. The doorknob. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate had Sayaka's name on it. The nameplate's on my room and Sayaka's room was switched. All that effort I put in the switch room was without anyone know it was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates had been added to the truth bullet section. Uh-oh. Dust for prints. Okay, I can't check the doorknob and see if somebody unscrewed to get their way in here. Alright. I fucking hate this so much. I hate this so much. Why? Why is my character such a fucking manlet? I'm like, hi sir. Oh, I mean, hi sir. You're tall. Same thing with like, hi. Why is this motherfucker so fucking short? I hate it. I hate that I have to talk to their crotch to talk to them.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. He's sweating. Oh, he's sweating. That Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Nagai was... What was Miss Mizona doing in your room? Hydrate? Okay, I'll hydrate. Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of every evidence in the trash room. Really think I'm guilty? This is the U simulator. Hold on. Hold on. motherfucker is 6'3", or not, 5'3". Are you telling me that you're 5'3"? Is that what I'm to believe, Blue? That you're 5'3"? Oh, what did you post? Hold on. Related to the stream. Yeah, that's why I'm checking. What did you post? I need to check this. Hey. You're 5'5". Oh, you're pocket-sized. My little pocket prince. Doesn't look like anybody else's rooms are switched. How about on the map? Does it say on the map that our rooms are switched too? No, okay. It definitely doesn't say on the map that our rooms are switched. It still has it marked here. There's the trash room. We also need to check the kitchen. Oh, looks like nobody could have gotten in here, huh? There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. I found a coin. Another thing, you can easily use a coin to unscrew something, too. Don't ask me how I know that. The sturdy gate here.
Monokuma appears!
Ah! 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 Get back, you little fucker. This is the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
The only person allowed on cleaning duty is... Or no entry beyond the point. Nobody allowed him. The only person allowed him in here is cleaning.
No, you can't go any further!
The only person on cleaning duty is allowed. Okay, so
No, you can't go any further!
It's stupid. It'd be faster just to go around.
No, you can't go any further!
Cleaning duty. Okay, we need to find out who was on cleaning duty. That was never specified. I didn't even know that that was a role.
Monokuma
Ah!
No, you... No!
I wish there was a way to just get out of the dialogue fast.
No, you can't go any further!
Get out of here, Monokuma. Okay, anything else? Camera. The cameras definitely saw somebody come in here. There's a door, there's a TV. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Alright. Save the area. Alright, well, time to go back and ask everybody about cleaning duty. I'm looking for whoever was on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna get started this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the trash and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room. We're supposed to rotate it once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things in it whenever we want? does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually. I'm eating a piece of my pizza. Hold on. That's right. I have pizza. And you don't. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I decided to volunteer for something that I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
there's no way to think about this in a
Oh, you
common
motherfucker.
sense
I knew I
kind
had
of
the
way.
bad out for a goddamn reason. I knew I had this bad out for a reason. What are you talking about? My love is only for the 2D waifus.
You know what I mean.
There's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe they'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely
I would never
unforgivable.
get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. Get the fuck out of here. I will beat you with this. Stop your drooling. What the hell is survival food? Canned beef. Oh, fun. So you like Spam or something? The only thing 3D is good for is shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say shit like that, dude? You're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality. That's a very easy solution. Whether a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them picking up trash to dispose of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save the village, or beat a boss. I'm about to fucking beat you. I am going to beat you, right now, in front of these two. They will help me. We will push you over. You can't get up. We will roll you there. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. I guess we got really lucky finding him on the first try. Open it. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, this makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita found themselves a way out. Whatever, dude. Just fucking open the door.
Da, 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 da.
Okie dokie. Leave it to me. Oh, God. I don't want to imagine this dude on fucking Twitch. Also, you said this is 2009, right? I think, when did Kazuna Ai come out? She was, everybody says she's the first VTuber, but hey, I'm gonna let you in on a secret, right? You know all those rant videos with people in their rant sonas? Those peoples were represented by PNGs that talked and bounced and stuff when they talked. They were the first real VTubers. They were PNG tubers before it was even a thing, even a term. Yeah, the rant sona people, they were the first ones. Think about that one, will you? 2016, okay. Alright. Because she's like the first actual like VTuber and the first one to use that word. But the rant sona people have been around forever. Zone was technically the first. Oh, god damn it. Game was 2010, not 2009. Okay. Ifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and then used it to flip the switch next to the gate. Why did he need a key to push the button?
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence on you. I'm about to throw you in that fucking little pit right there. You see that on his left side? Or, on our right side? The little pit next to chat. I'm about to throw him in there, and nobody will miss him. You fiend, you planned this all along. I have a bat. You are alone with me. 2 hits. 1 in the knees to take you down. 1 in the head. You're gone. Yeah, I know Zone's been very, very active. But no, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Oh, god damn it. No, we're not talking about isekai again. No, don't make me get my hat. Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. Hey, if I press the green button, what does that do? I'm not gonna do that. What's this? Bloody. A bloodied cuff. A burnt piece of clothing. Button-up shirt. Okay. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love? No, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna hit you. Anyway, this is like a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of a sleeve from a button-up. Now that I'm looking at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means with all that's left of some evidence the killer destroyed. There are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. It isn't enough to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What the hell is this? Is an eggshell? Shards of broken glass scattered around the incinerator. Looks like there's been used some kind of glass ball, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. No, it's a fushigi! You guys remember fushigis? I used to see commercials for them when I was a kid.
Is this perhaps...
What's that? Do you know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single... Get the fuck out of here. It's not even orange. Those are orange. Just kidding. It's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on a quest to find that one guy. Yeah, very helpful, thank you. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? It's only one person it could be. They should all be still me in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What's in there? This is a huge trash can. That where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn. Oh, whatever. It doesn't look like it's hiding any proof. But where is the stuff from the... I want to find the lint roller stuff, that's what it's called. It's the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. A good 30 feet from here to the beach. And it's on right now. Ah! Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this quickly. Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down there.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Now, you said you were just down here before, even though you got it this morning? Hold on. You said last time you were down here. Ifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There could be no mistake. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Whoa. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out, and it definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the track room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most
it should be
suspicious.
impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... Ooh, what if somebody threw the crystal ball to turn the button on, and then just threw what they could from the gate into it? And that's why the sleeve fell out, because maybe it only partially landed in there, and when it burnt off, the sleeve just fell to the ground. Could be. How is this possible? Maybe I'm overthinking that. Maybe I'm overthinking that. Maybe they didn't throw their crystal ball to turn the button on, and throw a shirt 30 feet to try and get it in, like fucking Kobe it. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes were...
Completely unforgivable!
What does this mean, or what does it all mean, Mr. Maggie? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it! I'm
Everyone
sure
already
of it!
knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living in one of his comic book fantasies right now. Fucking nerd. Let's turn it off. If we can. Green button turns it on, and yellow turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. I can't turn it off? It's like Hansel and Gretel, but he's the witch. And we're going to burn him. Leave the area? Yeah, I think we're good. I think that's all we can find, basically, here. I need to check the laundry. I also need to check people's shirts and see who has that exact kind of button up. Hey, take your jacket off. Don't ask why. Don't ask questions. I need to see if these buttons
Very
match yours.
strange.
But why was Sayaka in the real room when she's gone? You're the culprit. No, blah, blah, blah. They don't look like his buttons. I don't even think he has a shirt with buttons.
Seems like...
We know it was a guy, so let's suspect the guy's laundry room. Okay, here we go. Take another bite of my pizza. I have not. Maybe we can see which one has been used recently if we click on them all. No, I have not been in Sayaka's room. I saw the nameplate on the door, but I didn't go in. Well, to be fair, Killer targeted Sayaka first. She said that somebody was trying to get in her door and it scared her, and she only came to our room after they left. I feel like there's a shirt missing from up here. And again, we can click on the swimsuit. I feel like there was a button-up shirt here before, and now it's missing. I feel like there's a space here that there shouldn't be a space. Oh, hold on, what's that? Is that an ATM? What the fuck? Vending machine still is there, but it doesn't have any way of helping me solve the case. Hey, vending machine guy. I know you have eyes, and you're sentient. Did you see who came in here? Nah, he's not talking. I want to check everything else before going to Sayaka's room if I can. We saw knives in the kitchen, and I even brought out my knife bag and everything to show chat. That I do indeed have, like, a bunch of knives with me at all times. Tina, are you investigating the dining hall? No, I'm taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is the first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So, I know I shouldn't, but I've been here kind of hanging out. To tell the truth, I was doing the same until last night when Sayaka was killed. What do you mean you were hanging out until Sayaka got killed last night? There is a knife missing. All kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small, but like one of them's missing. Is that missing from the very beginning? Or no, that's definitely missing now. It was not missing before. I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Now, Sayaka knew that there was food back here, but a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about it. I found a coin. Marbled meats, salted meats. Oh, now it's not the time to be thinking about food. There's plenty of meat in your bathroom. You can go get that meat as a snack for later. Hey, you. Did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining
Yeah,
hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. The knife suddenly disappeared like that. Wait, what do you mean, hold up? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope, last I remember it, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. When did you notice them? One of them had disappeared. Did you hear what right? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back to the kitchen and washed my glass. I said nothing of the sort. No. No, I didn't say that. You must be hearing things. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying a knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone that I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take anything. Always account has been added to the truth bullet section. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I
'cause,
murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. Whoa, why are you giggitying? When you considered everything together, I honestly have no idea. I'm not gaslighting anybody. You're crazy. Oh, don't be so silly. You're just imagining it. Hey, did you go to the dining hall?
Very strange.
Okay, god damn it, it's gonna be the same stuff. I don't think I can get any more out of these guys. I think before we go to Sayaka's room, I want to talk to everybody first that I can. We're gonna go to her room, grab the DVD, go to the AV room, and watch what's on her DVD. See if anybody's in the classrooms. Oh, hello. I actually was not expecting to see you here. I have you cornered, Coco. Kill someone just to save your own life? I've been living with someone like that? I think I might comment. But it's what Monokuma said. It's really true. One of us really killed Sayaka. If the mastermind was really going to get involved, it would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
this is very
After all,
suspicious.
where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already got You already know the truth. He really doesn't trust me at all. I need to talk with you more. I got a pair of scissors with your name on it. Really? Nothing? Nothing from you guys? Now the peanut gallery doesn't want to giggity at that. Okay, nobody in here, but Sayaka was in here last, before the night basically ended. I don't think we're gonna find any evidence in there. You. No, it's not your buttons.
Listen
No,
to me!
I'm not gonna repeat it. You can watch the VOD. No, I said, but hey, Toko, I need to talk with you more. I got a pair of scissors with your name on it. Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has nameplates on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Oh, wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I said. Forgetty beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. I don't see anything gold on him either. I've been looking at everybody when I talk to them. I don't see any gold splattered on their hands or anything. He's showing us his hands, so he didn't grab it. Surely nobody's out here. There's somebody out here. Do you have any clues or anything? I don't think it'd be her. Her wrist cuffs are floofy, so don't think it was her. No. Forgetty beam. Double forgetty beam. Triple forgetty beam. What kind of clues? Let us just agree we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing until the class trial. Okay then, keep your secrets. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose I wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene is a kind, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Trash room. It's a perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
as for me,
my place is filthy. I'd rather die than step foot in there. She doesn't look like she has any gold on her hands either. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's suspicious. I also need to talk to Chihiro and see. Was it Chihiro? Was that what her name was? I already forget it. Nobody in here. Okay. He's too busy freaking out. I need to talk to you. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping if I could ask you something.
huh?
What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could it be a code or something? Sorry, no. She slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Oh well, don't worry about that. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Of course, maybe she knows more than she's letting on. No, it couldn't be. Doesn't look like her buttons. You are right, though. I do need to talk to him. It kind of looks like his buttons. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. Hero, snap out of it. I can't see his palm of his hand. I can't see if he's got gold on it. Makoto, what are you doing here? Huh? Does this look familiar to you? Okay, the palm of his hand doesn't have any gold on it. That's my crystal ball, but it's smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. But how did it break?
What?
It actually made of glass and not just crystal. Did that guy totally dupe me? Did it belong to the pillars of history? Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Is that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you said without a doubt this belongs to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Somebody must have come by and snatched it. We left it in the laundry room. It means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. It kind of looks like his buttons. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, how much did you pay for that button? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Oh, you poor fool. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? Yeah, that's pretty cheap actually, considering it gives you power to control the world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Again, I can't check her, like, palms or anything. Damn it. Everybody point at him and laugh. I don't know though, breaking $1 million in 2 years is not bad at all. That means she's a millionaire by 19. If the age lines up. Forgot I had to click. Whoops. I'm eating my food. I could just earn it back in another 2 years. Alright, so now we need to come back here and check. Maybe. No help here. I don't think we're gonna actually find nothing. I can click on the baskets. I don't think I'm gonna find much evidence here. No. I want to see my truth bullets. The shards of glass were found next to the incinerator in the trash room. Turns out the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of someone's hand. Apparently, Yasuhiro left the ball in the laundry room by accident, so anyone could have come in to take it. Yeah, that's what? Like close to 10,000? 11,000 actually? I think we did this math for Hinya too. It was either like 11,000 or close to 12, actually, not even 10. Alright, well, let's go into this room. Oh wait, fuck. 6.2? USD, okay. I was just like, hold on. Damn, so it must have dropped really far. Trash can. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, it's the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Like, I got really upset after seeing whatever was on the video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Can't let myself get depressed. I gotta search for clues. Hey, I found a coin. It's my money now. He's dead. She doesn't need it. I think that's it. She didn't use her thing. We've already checked in there. Can I check the lint roller stuff? No. It is really the perfect time. I wish I could go. Where? Where is it? Oh, no, wrong button. I didn't see it, so I was gonna throw it myself. Oh, sorry. Now, you know what? There. There. Why would you throw things at me? That's for the pats I gave myself trying to find the right button for that. Oh, they also asked Celeste, hey, you're Japanese, right? What's your real name? Well, I don't think maybe it might be localized to US dollars. I think this is a school in Japan. They might just be talking yen. And let's watch this tape. You'll be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. You're free from meetings for 5 minutes? Oh, hi. Glad you could escape work for just a little bit. How's it going, buddy? Everything working well? Did you solve the problem? I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD into the player. I pushed play. The screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared and looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage in front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Ayaka. She was there, along with her friends. She had been so important, she had said were so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image of made me even harder to, or not made me, made it even harder to accept. Hold on, I didn't say that. Ow. Have fun at work. Enjoy your, ow. Also, if you guys didn't notice, the Richie egg that's been fixed, Richie finally got their artist to fix it. So thank you, Richie, for the egg. Also, yeah, Richie, you wonder who made you, VIP. It was me, motherfucker. I did it. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I come to despise so much began to flood out of the speaker.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Alright, my fucking bet was that on her DVD, he showed her like the corpses of her friends or something. He showed her a fucking body. Let's see if I was right. Let me. I was fucking right. I knew it. I knew it. He showed her the fucking bodies of her friends. Sayaka had disappeared from stage, which is now ruined. But what I noticed even more than that, the figure of the girls who are all completely collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will never feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
It was missing her. She was the key piece. Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. Oh, what the hell? It wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone on the outside must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Dink donk, bink bunk. True.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
No, I'm not ready.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh, we finally get to see what's in there. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Sorry, you can hear my chewing. Alright, we ready?
You!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. No, I'm fucking not. You were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. We can all reveal the details of Makoto's crimes. They really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka, we both knew that all too well. Then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, it's trial time. And I talk to you again real fast. Let's get started. She doesn't have sleeves. It kind of looks like his buttons. He doesn't have buttons. Didn't look like your buttons. Don't think it looked like your buttons. No, it's not your buttons. He doesn't have buttons.
Impossible.
Again, it kind of looks like his buttons. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Oof. That hurt. Maybe I gotta go through this trial, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Tell you, I didn't do it. You don't have
Why?
buttons either.
What?
Or the buttons you do have are kind of bronze. Whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Hey,
There's no point standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
What the heck?
Can't help but wonder who killed Sayaka. Or whatever. Can't help but wonder what they're feeling right now. Okay,
I'm sorry.
Sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to ask for anything. Is this really how Sayaka would have wanted us to find out who killed her? Don't think it was you. Did you find anything that actually proved your innocence? I think I found plenty. Especially an eyewitness testimony that I didn't go in there and get a knife. Well then, time has come. Are you ready?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you to do it from here. And you kind of have buttons, but I don't think they're the same buttons. Being so insistent, even though you're obviously killed her. Very impressive. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. I guess I had no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, I'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need somebody else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on it. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with a heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Obviously, our shared anxiety. Are we oblivious to our shared anxiety? The elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Bing. You finally arrived. Oh, what do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did as he said. Found our seats. We're not sitting. Hold on now. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. I should have fucking saved before this. Oh no. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. Can I save right now? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. A deadly class trial. Oh, thank God they let me save right here. Oh, well, fuck. Okay then. Hold on. Thanks for that. Increases the damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed if effective constitution. I'll take that, sure. I think that's the only skill I have right now. So that's all I can do. I tilted. Open the e-handbook. I don't think I need to look at anything else. I think we're good. We have the skill. We have Sayaka's skill. Let's get started.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand? Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Son of a bitch. God damn it. God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have put this away.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16
There's a
people.
hidden person here. Also, I'm taking the opportunity while they're doing the voiced lines to eat my pizza and drink my tea.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
All right, let me just get my last sip of tea in. Okay. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found out, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line here. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't want to go in this fuck it up instantly. As things progress during each class trial, you'll be engaged in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions. I feel like Celeste is going to be the worst one because she's the ultimate liar. Buried within their statements. That means that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left. Oh fuck. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. GLA, HF. Make your arguments. Okay,
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In
so
the
far, none of
bathroom.
this is wrong.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, there was struggle. Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there'd be no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies, the argument will repeat. Okay, so they'll give us a chance. It's a group of statements, sometimes words appear in a different color. Represents the big spot. Oh, I have to click the yellow words, not them? Okay. Okay. So take fire, aim at the yellow words.
I assert that the one who was murdered was...
Yeah, we know. And the murder took place in Makoto.
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Objection. Hold on. I need this one for this.
Just a second, Chihiro.
There we go.
Try to remember how my room looked.
She didn't go to the room though.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Yep. Okay.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, not at all.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yep.
The killer followed her in. And that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay,
Look at the
so
scene, though.
what's
He just
next?
stayed there with Junko's body.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I fucking hate this dude. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. A knife. It's literally still in her corpse. Make your arguments.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that?
How did I miss?
That son of a bitch!
It's the object that was thrust in the scientist's stomach. It's most certainly a knife that has appeared in a certain location. Yeah, how did I miss that?
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had?
No, that's wrong.
Objection. Hold it.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it
is
was
there?
a kitchen
I'll
knife.
have to find that skill then.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives
Oh,
from the
because I was
kitchen was
fast
missing.
forwarding it, that's why.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah, no shit.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
I'll tell you where it gets us. It gets us a murder weapon.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
It was not me.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Hold it. It wasn't me.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise...
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
I like her. She's nice. I hope nothing bad happens to her.
You really believe that?
I know only one of us can make it out. Something bad's probably gonna happen to her. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Sure. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrated, it will slow down time. You can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to spot potential weak targets. Concentrating like this consumes focus gauge. And if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Then again, well then, good luck, and have fun. Always a count. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
I think they might want me to use the
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
the focusing, right? Since
He
they just
did
told
it
me
in
about it.
secret, when nobody was in the dining.
No, that's wrong.
Hold it.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some teeth in the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back in the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives is gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so? Oh, come on. Just say no.
You don't think so?
Exactly.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Hey, no. We're not in on this
Idiot
together.
swimmer girl?
Don't call her an idiot. That's rude.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Okay, so we couldn't all just murder the one dude. Okay, so, whoopsie.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Oh, and if you wanted to help somebody get out, that might be a way, is to help them and then lie for them.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Oh, you're asking some suspicious questions. Hold on.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Okay, well that clears that up.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
No, thank you. You've cleared my name.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take
That
the
does
knife?
clear me.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way!
True,
I
but she
swear it
doesn't have
wasn't me!
buttons.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
I seen what you said. I didn't hide anywhere. You guys saw where I was. You know it wasn't me.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
And Sakura doesn't need a knife.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
True, real enough. I do have an issue with falling unconscious, apparently.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got
Oh,
so
hey, yo.
scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Okay.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Which is why we switched rooms.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Hey,
it's
whoa.
unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are?
Hey, whoa.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Yeah, you better be.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Who was it?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
It was Junko. Someone who's not here? What are you talking about?
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later,
Oh.
she wound up dead.
So Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife in the kitchen was... It was Monokuma. I'm blaming the bear. Okay, fuck. Maybe she took it because she realized the sword wasn't good enough defense? Maybe that's why she had the... that's why she had the gold on her wrist, just because she was smacked into
Sayaka
it
is
by
the
the
one who
sword.
took the knife?
And it broke her. And the sheath was heavy, right? Somebody used the sword to break her wrist and then stabbed her with her own knife.
That's the only possibility.
Okay. She knew it was a fake too when we picked it up. She knew that there was a prop sword. So she knew it wouldn't be able to help her, so she went to go get something to defend herself because somebody was already fucking with her door. Okay, I'm putting it together now. I got it.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Kind of schizo?
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She was hungry. Let her go eat some ham.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I understand it now. She used the knife to defend herself against somebody who came in, saw the sword, grabbed it, and tried to get her with it.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Uh-huh.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
No. Roll that back. It wasn't me. That's why everybody warns about bringing a knife to a bad neighborhood. Your own knife can be more than likely used against you. True? True. If you drop it, you better hope they don't pick it up.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
Why are you blushing?
No, you're wrong.
You're absolutely wrong. It wasn't
So,
me.
that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
If I don't do something, they're going to blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they can pick me, everyone's going to die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
This is
wouldn't
the
you
first
say?
one. Also, hello, local vampire kid. This is the first one dealing with the murder of Sayaka. Also, this is my first time playing through this, so we're doing this blind.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Exactly.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, the door. The bathroom door.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
It's missing from the scene of the crime. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Because the screwdriver's still in the thing. I didn't open mine.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Or do you mean the door not fitting and them having to break the doorknob? Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, tell me. As things advance further in the class trial, Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use your mouse to aim, and then... Wah! Hello, Knight. Welcome on in. How's everybody doing? How'd Silent Hill 2 go for you? Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Nice to see you all. Thank you for the raid. Let's get a shout out for Knight over here. Knight, awesome guy. You guys should go follow him if you haven't already. Yeah, how'd Silent Hill 2 go for you, buddy? Or was it? Yeah, it's still Silent Hill 2. Use them now. We're doing a trial right now. This is our first trial, and we just got into our first Hangman's Gambit, so we're about to start shooting some letters and try and put together a phrase. We're trying to prove our innocence in this. We didn't murder Sayaka. Use the mouse to aim, and then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. We can figure out just what the something is. I think she means the door. The door knob. H. Oh fuck, I don't know. Oh, hair. Oh, fuck. The hair, I get it. Okay, I got it.
Now I understand.
I got it. Hair on the ground.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Exactly. And I haven't cleaned my room.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Exactly.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Exactly. Well, to prove I'm innocent, that's why.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Yeah, the lint roller. Yeah, I figured that out after I had to keep rapidly clicking.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Okay, but if that was what I needed to do, why did I leave the body in the bathroom? It wasn't me. The body should have been moved then, and then you probably should have turned on the shower to get rid of the blood. That's not the case.
That makes sense, does it not?
No, you're wrong.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself.
Thank you.
Not just her hair.
Thank you.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
And then all the blood.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because somebody got rid of their own hair.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Exactly, so it wasn't me.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you. Thank you for proving my innocence.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Nope, it's not me.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
Yes, we can.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
True. The door frame.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Only they couldn't have.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
It gets stuck.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind.
My goddamn savior.
Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes, I do. Killer struggled to get into the bathroom, and the evidence proves that it's the object that the killer broke. It was the, doorknob.
I got it!
Exactly. They broke the
Evidence
doorknob.
that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Yeah, they took it off.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed?
Where
And
did
the
I get the
doorknob's
camera to take a
about ready
picture
to
of
fall
that?
off?
Oh yeah, true.
But in trying to
sorry, but what
bypass
does it
the
mean?
lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
But it wasn't locked.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Exactly.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Only the men's restrooms don't lock, so why would I need to break it?
You still don't see? Okay then.
Thanks.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to learn more? Absolutely. Sure. Tell me. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start to go up. But no matter how many weak spots, there are essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. And you'll... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Raveson, for the follow. Hey, welcome on in. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Did I say your name right? you lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take the damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine the weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. It's okay? Damn it, I said your name wrong. Is it Rybson? Oh, I'm probably fucking your name up. Oh, good luck, have fun. Okay. Oh, it is Rybson? Okay, good. The bathroom door frame. That's my bullet for this one.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
No, that's false. Or that's,
She then
that's
fled into the
that's not a real
bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes, they did.
And they got into the bathroom.
But there wasn't a lock.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's the one.
And
I missed.
finally,
Fuck.
the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Okay. Okay.
And to finish the job, they
Okay, we need to...
her with the kitchen.
It was
We need to fast forward
We
to it.
already
Hold
know
on.
the answer.
Hold on. We need to redo that. Hold on.
The incident took place. Sayaka was first. She then fled into.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bed.
At that point, the killer had to because Sayaka had locked it.
No. She couldn't have blocked it.
No, that's wrong.
Exactly.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Exactly. No, it wasn't locked. It was stuck.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Exactly.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
So why would they need to take the doorknob off if it was my bathroom? Why would I need to take the door off?
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Exactly.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The door doesn't fit the frame.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Exactly. And it's the only one that doesn't do that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Also, hey Raiders, if you guys want, we have a Discord you guys could join on in. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, we usually watch movies or play games together. !Discord in the chat if you'd like to join up. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to be watching, is it Willy's Wonderland? It's the Nicolas Cage FNAF movie, where he goes and has to do guard duty for basically a Chuck E. Cheese.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
This was my luck. Prove me innocent. That's why.
That's not lucky at all!
No, it's not.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the killer must have been a girl, which is why I go back to Junko being the one.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced that the bathroom was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, an important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was... It took place in my room. They couldn't tell because somebody switched the pictures on the doors. They thought it was her room. It was my room. Oh, but what the fuck's the right answer? They switched the frames. It took place in my room, but they couldn't tell because of the door thing. I'm gonna click this and hope I'm right.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Okay, good.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's
It's not inconceivable.
inconceivable!
Oh, you're wrong.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Exactly. Because somebody changed the pictures on our doors.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Exactly. Nobody knew except for us two.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break
That's why
through!
they tried to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Exactly. The fool.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Exactly. They didn't know. I guess when they tried
Regardless,
to
it
smash
was a
against
pointless
it.
act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Since I
So,
would have known
I'm innocent.
exactly why it
Don't
wasn't
blame me.
opening. Right?
That is a definite possibility.
No, it's the only right answer. What do you mean possibility?
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Exactly.
Then
Which is
Makoto
anybody.
couldn't have done it.
Exactly. So you owe me an apology, Toko. But I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
It must have been a girl because they would have thought that the door was locked because it was switched over to look like a girl's room.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
He's rage quitting. Laugh at him. Laugh at this fool.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Yeah, they really look disappointed that it's not me.
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rule? No.
Majority rules?
Then we're
You
all gonna
really
die.
think that's a good idea?
We're all gonna die if that's the case.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
And we haven't even gotten to the
For
other details,
serious.
like the bloody shirt or the glass ball.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
But it couldn't have been a girl. It must have been a boy. Because they used a screwdriver to get the door open, right?
Oh, you...
So that brings me back to this. And maybe it wasn't Junko. Maybe I was wrong.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
And she thinks you're a fucking idiot. That's why she's like, why are you speaking?
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Yeah, so ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering,
That is a good
how
question.
did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Oh. Exactly. She gets so much disrespect, and for what? Here's another idea. What could have happened is maybe when Sayaka was coming back with the knife, they saw her and they chased her into the room, and that's why the key was flung across the room. Is she was trying to get in, and she got maybe knocked down or something and got flung. I don't know. And that's why the key flew. It's because she was panicked and trying to run into the room? Maybe.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
The door would have had to been unlocked. And she wasn't going to unlock it for any other reason. Unless morning or to get that weapon. So they had to have caught her trying to go back in.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, because the key is in the room.
I don't think so. That seems
It was
way
dropped
too
way
convenient.
in the room on the other side of the room. Which tells me it might have been flung.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
No, Kuma said that you can't pick the lock.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Exactly. And, you know, they also couldn't really do card blocks because we have a programmer here who could have just easily gotten her way into everything.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
What's the easy way,
They
huh?
could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, because she wasn't going to open the door for anybody.
No, that can't be it either.
Exactly.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
You know what? I have a gun right here. I will shoot you right now. We will make this trial about another murder, good sir.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Hold on. That's none of these, so I think we're gonna have to go with switching rooms. Sayaka asked to switch rooms. Became frightened. Yeah, Junko, I'm still going with that. That was my vote. She also said when we switched rooms she wasn't going to open the door, but I don't see anything about not
Because
opening the door.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yeah, so I think I clicked right. I think I got the right answer. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anybody. And even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door
It
for
would have been
anyone.
dumb for her just to open the door if somebody knocked.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Huh? That's a good question.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me.
Okay.
Can you still deny the possibility?
What? No, because I saw what was on her tape. She was fucking terrified. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka. There's something here I want to talk about in my room. Just the two of us in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
See, that's what I was trying to do. That's why I clicked on the notepad, but I didn't get any evidence like that.
And these are the words that appear.
It just said that it was unimportant.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
But why didn't I get that evidence then?
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
But who did she give the letter to?
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Okay, no, that's bullshit, because I clicked on that. And I didn't get that evidence. I didn't get that prompt or anything.
Huh? Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
It's not me, though.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
It wasn't me. And it's written by Sayaka, so it had to be her.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't.
Why would you stutter
What?
at that? Just say no.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Exactly. Also, she's got really, really crummy handwriting, and it reminds me of my own. So I'm like, hey, I'm vindicated here. And then that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Exactly.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
But who?
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
But who? Also, you're right, maybe it could be fake. Do we have any of Sayaka's autographs? Because she's a famous pop star, surely she's signed autographs. Maybe we have a signature somewhere.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
I'm going to shoot you. I have a lot of bullets in this gun here.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
Do we have any more guns in chat? We need more guns for this guy.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Yeah.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, I'm listening. Make your argument. The dorm nameplates. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
It does.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
But somebody switched the nameplate.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
But somebody switched the nameplates.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Exactly. So they couldn't have come to
They
the room
got
I was in.
switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Exactly.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
She is really on top of it. Are we sure she's not an ultimate detective?
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Exactly.
Then,
That's what we are saying. That's what we've been
if
trying
someone
to say.
did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Exactly.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
It wasn't. I didn't even know that until I stepped out in the hallway.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Was it Sayaka? The only person who knew we had switched rooms, it was Sayaka. But why did she do that? If she was
Me and
trying to hide from
Sayaka were
somebody
the
who was
only
trying to
ones
break
who
into her
ever
room.
knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates.
You can also infer
was
as much
Sayaka.
from her note.
Exactly. It says my room in it. Something I wanted to talk about. Just give it. This is the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Yeah, the bear knows. Everybody watching the cameras knows too. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Okay, so it looks like the time frame is we switched rooms. She left to go get a knife, switched the nameplates maybe before getting the knife, and then on her way back got caught in a fight. Maybe the killer grabbed the fake sword and used that against her, broke her wrist. She ran to the bathroom, and then that's where they cornered her and got her with her weapon once they realized that the fake sword was fake.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Doesn't make any sense though.
What?
Because she was hiding from somebody.
Inviting someone to your room,
You
but
enjoy your
not
steak?
telling them
Good.
you'd switched rooms.
Glad.
Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right.
What happened
That could have
then
happened.
was whoever she invited
Probably.
over came in and attacked her.
But she wasn't supposed to invite anybody over. She was afraid that somebody was already shaking her doorknob and trying to break their way in, and that's why she asked to switch rooms.
We
in the first
figured it
place.
out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Correct.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
So now we need to figure out who's covered in gold and who's missing a burnt shirt.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It definitely was. They broke her wrist with it.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Because there's gold on her wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
It's because, well, if you look at her wrist, there's no doubt.
I got it!
Got it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Exactly. It's covered in the gold paint from the sword.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Yeah.
Is that gold?
Gold from the sword.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Exactly.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Which is why it was in its sheath sitting there and not being used.
And there's some on her wrist
Somebody
because...
didn't know that, but we both knew that.
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
It does, it does.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Not quite. What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to know? Yeah, sure. Tell me. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like any weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You press the Q key to rotate your cylinder. Okay, so Q and spacebar are the ones I need to do. I don't mind at all. We will shoot them both. Okay. You can also mount this wheel. Fewer bullets will be loaded. Okay, well we are on kind right now. You guys, this is my first time playing. I didn't want to go mean. Alright. For our purposes this time, it'll be set to mean. Oh, you fuckers. Well then, good luck. I specifically didn't want mean. Make your argument. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
But it must have had its sheath on.
A sword-based sneak attack!
But it had its sheath on.
No, that's wrong!
And we didn't get it wrong, apparently.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Exactly.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
Yes. Exactly. There's damage to the sheath, and there shouldn't have been, which means she fought back. The knife was definitely used against the sheath of it.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp?
Like
You
a kitchen
mean
knife.
like the kitchen knife?
Exactly.
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
She was definitely defending herself with it.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Alright, smart guy.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Exactly. They probably saw her with the knife, panicked and grabbed the sword, swung at her to disarm her. Lost the sheath, swung at her more with the sword while she was running, and then grabbed her knife and used it to stab her? Question mark?
If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
You would.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Exactly.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Exactly.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
They were in a panic because they realized she had a knife and they didn't have anything.
So you're saying the sword was initially
Well,
used
maybe
to
they had a
defend
screwdriver.
against
Maybe they
an
were gonna use
attack
that.
from the knife.
Exactly.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I don't think so.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Or maybe she attacked first when she saw them coming in and then grabbed the knife, or they grabbed the sword.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No, you're stupid.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
No, don't be dumb.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to
Exactly.
defend
No,
herself.
you're stupid.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands, they're clean.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Yeah, they weren't golden, which is why when we were talking to everybody, I was looking at their hands to see if they had golden hands.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Exactly.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Exactly.
Maybe she washed her hands after she
Why the fuck would
escaped
she
into
do
the
that?
bathroom.
No, don't be stupid.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm panicked. I'm stuck in the bathroom. Let me just wash my hands first. No.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Oh, why? I didn't say that. Hold on now.
No, that's not it
No,
at
no,
all.
No, I didn't say that. Certain regulation. It's the water was turned off.
I got it!
Yeah, the bathroom wasn't on.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
She's fucking stinky. Chat, she's stinky. He hasn't taken a shower in a week.
Oh my.
You're smelly.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Laugh at him too.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means...
Hi, Mir. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, we're trying to solve the murder or the trial.
The killer is the only one who used the sword.
And who took a shower in the morning? The
But
question.
hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
It was Sayaka. Hydrate, posture check.
I got
Okay.
it!
Alright, let me drink.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah. Because she was defending herself with it.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
It was Sayaka.
Sayaka?
They must have come in the room and then started swinging with the knife.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Maybe that's why the note was there. She invited somebody over to kill them.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Uh-oh.
And if
Hold
it's
on
true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of
Oh,
an assailant.
She could have definitely have done that. She was so panicked by the death of her friends.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Correct.
Maybe
yeah.
the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. That could have been it. I said I would help her in any way. Any way could have been taking the blame from her. Oh no. Oh, she was definitely trying to frame me. Holy shit.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Now, to be fair, I said you could stay over, and she said, no, let's switch rooms instead.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Exactly. And
She
then would have
wanted to
changed them
get
back in the
whoever
morning.
she had targeted to
Or
come
after.
to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Oh shit. She tried to fucking frame me. That bitch.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
How crazy is it?
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
That's true. I would've.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
It does.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind
Fucking
of
played me.
cutthroat
That
behavior.
bitch. Also, I see you voted against me. You weren't supposed to vote since you knew the answer.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Because I told her, hey, I'll do anything to help you get out of here. You must have taken that as, you can frame me for murder, and then you can kill somebody and get out of here scot-free.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
She was.
A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
My guess was Junko did it.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Holy shit, indeed. She's been playing us from the goddamn beginning.
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
They also could have used the knife to try and take the bolts off the door frame.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
I will be playing more of this game on Thursday.
Because...
I think after the trial, we're gonna wrap up and then find somebody to raid.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument!
Hold on now. You shut up, Kuma.
You're being super boring right now.
No, you're being
Come
boring.
on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Everybody show your hands.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is this really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what could I do? Monokuma did. Monokuma killed Junko. He shot her full of spears and just left her body in the gym. There's nothing left. Alright, make your argument. Got a couple more people. It's dying message. Oh, okay, so the numbers. We finally get to find out what they mean.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
There are. There's a dying message.
No, that's wrong.
I hope that wasn't wrong. I hope that wasn't wrong for me to do it there.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
She left numbers written in her blood.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Not dining, dying.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Exactly.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Oh, I see it now. Between the two ones, there's a line going between the top and the bottom of one. It's not a number, it's a name. It's Leon.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask...
It's Leon. Note? No, it's not note.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Of course. It's written behind her and her finger had the blood on it. No question. Her left hand finger.
I got it! Her left index finger
That's
had
why
blood
that
on
dude
it.
hates Leon.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
She wrote it upside down and backwards.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
She did die during the night. She died at 1:30 in the morning.
Sure.
When it should
I
have been
think we can
nighttime
all
and everybody
agree
was in
Sayaka
bed.
wrote it. But still,
I know who the fuck did it. I saw it.
what the heck do those numbers mean?
Look at it.
11037?
I can't show my mouse on this for some reason, but look at the top of the first one and the bottom of the second one. That line going down makes an N. You flip that upside down and backwards, and it's Leon, L-E-O-N.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever,
leet
right?
speak.
You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Oh, damn it. That must mean I'm wrong.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
They're letters.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Yeah, it's leet speak.
Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
They do.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so
Yeah,
I
I
assumed
just
it
saw
was
it here.
1-1, but looking at
N.
it now, you could also read it as an N.
It's Leon. He did.
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Hey, thanks, Mondo. Thanks for being an
Our
asshole.
little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Because it's not other numbers, it's more letters.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Exactly. Huh? Rotate it. Then maybe I see
Oh
something.
my god. Now I see.
Yeah.
She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Exactly. I know who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Like this dying message reveals the killer's name. Turn the message 180 degrees. Become crystal clear. And then, the crystal ball being broken is because he's good at baseball,
Here's
so he
my
threw it,
answer.
he was able to hit the small target, turn the thing on, and then throw the
key to
shirt.
solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Oh, we solved
If you
it.
turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What?
It was fucking you bastard.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's you,
No.
motherfucker.
It's not random at all.
No, the victim wrote it in her blood. Why would that be random?
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Well, good on her being able to do that upside down and backwards and make it actually legible.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Exactly.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Exactly.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Sorry, puppy's acting up.
If
No,
you're
I'm
not
saying-
the
I'm
killer,
saying shit like
then
that.
why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Exactly. The glass ball, you threw it like a baseball.
Huh?
You turned on the incinerator and then you threw the shirt, but you didn't get it in there. I didn't think it was him because he didn't look like he's wearing buttons, but the cuffs, I can see it now.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah, the burnt shirt. The evidence Leon tried to get rid of. I think I found it now in front of the incinerator. The burnt piece of shirt.
I got it!
That's the evidence he was
You
trying to get
mean
rid of.
the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yes.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Exactly. But they couldn't have turned it on because it was locked.
And the
so-
killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, look at him, he's sweating.
What?
Oh, he's sweating.
But
He
is
did it.
one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
No. Not just
Yeah,
enough.
I
We
mean,
got a name.
Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
Oh no, we have more evidence.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But
The
there
fact
are
that you
some
were able
other
to throw
points that
a
may
ball
reveal
that
the
fits
truth.
perfectly in your palm. You're used to that, huh, baseball boy?
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt. Killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. How it was disposed of. When it was disposed of. I guess how it was disposed of? Because they couldn't have got in.
Got it! If we look
I'm right.
closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the
They
killer
would have
is.
had to like stick it through the bars and then throw it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No, it was you.
Interesting.
No, it's not him. No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being cleaning duty. We know the buttons, yes. That's exactly what I was thinking, was yeeting the ball into the button to turn it on, and then you yeet the shirt in. Make your argument. Okay. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
That's true.
So the only one who could get to
That's
the
not-
incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
You don't have to because you threw something at it.
No, that's wrong.
Exactly. He also just proved himself by
Hold
knowing
on.
that.
I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator,
Unless you
could
could hit it from there.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Yeah, it is a ball.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
You threw it. The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. They threw it.
I got it!
Like a baseball.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All
You
they
had to
had
be
to
an
do was
ultimate
hit
baseball
that
star
switch,
to do that.
and the incinerator would come to life.
Exactly.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
They did. It was Leon.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain that it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Exactly.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Exactly. Another ball.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Perfect for somebody who's spent their life doing sports and suddenly wanted to get away from baseball.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
You threw it in there.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
No, it's you, bud.
But the distance
we
from
already
the
got you.
gate to
You're
the
pinned.
incinerator has to be at least 30
feet,
feet,
yeah.
right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
You would have had to been the ultimate baseball star.
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely.
Yeah.
Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No, I don't. And I don't care if I sound stupid.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Exactly.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
No, you are the killer.
These goddamn shifter brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
No, you're getting too defensive now.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Exactly.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Means we're gonna fucking put you up, and you're gonna be the one found guilty.
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
And it shall set us free, but not you.
Now here's what happened.
Here is what happened. Closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Eat him into the furnace. Yes. Every case has one last element to bring out to end it. One last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events from the case to form a comic book. However, you'll notice that the comic, there are little pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic by using the truth panels. Also, if you take aim and miss a section with the left mouse button, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Then, good luck. Have fun. Closing argument. So, he invites Leon in. She attacks Leon. She attacks him. He gets the sword. Oh wait, no. Should this be there? Hold on. Because he's turning around in this panel, but he sees the sword. No. No, okay. She pulled out the knife. She attacks. He defends with the sword. He's able to block it. What? Okay. Okay, for here, right here, this works well. He gets in. No. Okay. He gets to the door, he comes in, he's asked what the hell. She jumps out, she attacks. He sees the sword behind him. He grabs it. I think it might just be the one ending. I don't know. Blue can answer that. It's right here where she writes help. It's here where he can't get in, so he's trying to get the door open. Gets the lint roller, he cleans up, he eats the ball, he eats the clothes, there's the clothing on the ground, so the only thing we have to place is, after he sings that, he defends himself. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened.
I think this is right.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Alright. He comes in.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was
They're
in.
gonna narrate for me. Okay.
In other words, my room.
The door was unlocked too.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
To defend himself.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
If only the sword wasn't there, she might have been able to get away with it.
During the
Breaks
struggle,
her wrist.
a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh. Shit. Huh? That can't be it, can it?
Here's exactly what happened.
Oh no, I think I fucked up. I'm missing one.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Okay, no, this was right.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
You couldn't get in.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Okay, she did leave
To
a dying
keep the
message.
killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
And she died.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
And then they got the lint roller and started cleaning up all the hair and
Then they
stuff.
took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
No more red hair on the ground.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, prevented
by the incinerator.
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
And it turned on.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
Because they already spent their whole life playing baseball.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
It's a safe assumption that green means turned on.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
Delay test? How long is it?
But there was one thing they missed.
12 seconds? Oh no. One thing they missed. It's the piece of cloth that landed on the ground.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
You fucked up, Leon. You fucked up.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon. I like the way he's just like, huh. Isn't that right, Leon?
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Ah, I see.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do you? Leon?
Do I object?
Of course he does.
Hell
Hell yes, I object! Of course
he
I
does.
do! I object, I object, I object!
And no. You don't get away this easy, my friend.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
We have the evidence. Your name's literally written in her blood at the scene of the crime.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
You don't need to acknowledge it. We all have.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Oh, am I? Oh, fuck. The evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, absolutely. Sometimes during class trials, your opponent won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. During the bullet time battle, you want to destroy your opponent's statements, like with rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo as they move across the center and reach the screen. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. And destroy the statement you've locked with the left mouse button. So right and left, okay. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can pull it off, you'll be the one. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. I play OS. I think I'm okay. Do this consecutively, and you'll start to keep a combo, keep it going, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, you can, and so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. The toolkit. Oh shit. That's right, mine is still sealed shut, so the evidence is his is open. Repeat their statement with fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you will fail. Well then, good luck, have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
No, they didn't.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Yeah, their screwdriver.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
It's also the first trial. Alright, moment of truth. So lock on and...
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Hold on.
It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking!
Okay.
Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up!
I'm trying to deal with my fucking dog here too at the same time. Hold on. She keeps hopping on my leg and trying to get my attention. Yeah, he does sound more guilty with each insult. Hold on. Sorry about that. She keeps trying to claw my leg. She wants my attention. Yeah, I know I got a lot of mouth with little dots. I've done that a few times. I'm trying not to get clawed. Alright, let's go.
You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
It's not letting me, it's supposed to lock on,
Shut
right?
up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance!
Tempo up.
You lie! Shut up! Shut up! Stupid!
Tempo down.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
Final strike? Okay.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Yeah, your toolkit. I got little claw marks in my legs now. Also,
The
I don't know if
screws
it
on the
threw it, but there
bathroom
you go. There's your
doorknob
throw.
were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Hi, son. Welcome back. How's your work going?
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Meeting's over? Good. Glad.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the applause.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Exactly.
That's
It
because
was
the
still
culprit
sealed
didn't
shut.
know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in
So they
there.
brought their own tool, which means his is the only one open.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own. What do you mean who?
Stupid, stupid, stupid! It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Okay, you're done talking. You're
Leon,
done talking.
would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then
He's not gonna show us.
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Also, it was sealed shut, so that means the seal's broken.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
So, fun fact, the devs made the first victim in the killer Sayaka and Leon because they used those two as the base for every other female and male character respectively. So they got tired of their designs. Oh, fun, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I guess you would get kind of tired of looking at Leon.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Experience joy. I shall try. Good night, son. Enjoy your sleep. You've earned it.
And let me say this right now.
You may get some extra tuck-ins for son.
I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Exactly.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, God. He's gone manga panel.
So, you have no rebuttal?
None at
Then
all.
it would seem we are finished here.
We have our answer. Sorry, Leon. You lose. I got A's on everything, probably except for the last thing. Yep, because I had my dog clawing my leg. I have little scratch marks on me to prove it. Final score, though. A. We passed. Oh, 73. 73 coins. Oh, I'll stick around for the execution. We'll end after that, though. Once we can save.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Oh, yes, we are. We
You
know
all
who did
have
it.
a lever in front of you. Use
Also,
it to make your selection.
I'm sure I don't need that. I'm out of truth bullets now.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
No, if I had Asian parents, I would need an A+. A might as well be failure. And extra credit.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Get excited.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
No, we're making our right choice.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
The fucking game to him. This is a game to this guy. He's insane. The Monokuma vote. It's definitely Leon. Ding 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 ding. Gamba gamba gamba. Which means, by the way, I did not choose right, so the answer is no. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Or the one that killed Sayaka.
Yahoo!
Was none other than Leon Kuwata. Yeah, we found you out, Bucker. We got you.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Who won that, by the way? Who got the 10 points from that? Hold on a second. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Was kill or be killed? True though. He did get attacked. He had to defend himself. You know what he didn't need to do? He didn't need to follow her into the bathroom and keep trying to kill her. He could have just left. As soon as she ran and hid, he could have just fucking left. He could have ran and be like, this crazy bitch tried to fucking kill me.
So, that's why...
That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'd be standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? You know what? You know what? Hold on. It's time for a raffle. Everybody do exclamation point join if you want some bones. Don't ask where I got them though. And I'm not gonna ask what you do with them. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we were wrong. Because if what we came up is really the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. And Blue won the bones. Why do you need the bones, huh, Blue? Even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, I'm the mastermind. All because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and that video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now, we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than everything else, her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things I wasn't so proud, or even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she wanted me to take the fall for her. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Yeah, she wanted me to take the fall for her because I said, I'll do anything to get you out of here. That's why she talked to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. What if she really fucking was psychic? She read our minds, she saw what school we went to, and she just made up this whole fucking lie, huh? She gaslit us from the very start. You're actually one of Sayaka cardboard cutouts? Oh no. Oh god, it's here. It's in the chat. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Meet Canyon's Pinocchio. That sounds terrifying. I didn't know he had a Pinocchio video. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside. But she's descended into pure mad. I'm gonna fucking get my gun out. I will get the bat out and the gun out. I will have both out at the same time. I will dual wield this shit. What did you say?
Phew!
I understand. I really do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. but...
That's enough.
Oh, thank you, Kyoko. You've snapped me out of it. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough, I was sure of it, to leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment. You did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Blackened, Leon Kawada, will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Alright, death warning, maybe gore warning, flashing light warning, any of the warnings that need to be given. Now's your chance to look away. Otherwise...
You mean...
execution time.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. No, you could have left. The moment she ran into that bathroom, you could have fucking left. You could have turned and ran back to your room and hid.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. No. You followed her. You followed her into that bathroom. And then you tried to hide the evidence.
Is that okay?
Oh, how exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your own toolkit? After she had set herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your room. Then you came back all the way and broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing. Exactly. She's fucking right. You had a number of chances. You went back to your room for the thing. You could have just locked your door and fucking stayed the night there and been like, oh shit, she tried to kill me. I gotta tell everybody about this in the morning. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh!
Oh? Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
It's Mr. Monokuma. Huh? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate wars all over the world. Is that the kind of justice you've awakened within you? Shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills! Chills!
Let's hurry up
Kills!
and get on with what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
It's punishment time! Yay! We're gonna watch somebody get murdered!
Hey!
Again!
Come on now!
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay for the penalty. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No!
Let us all beat him with bat. That'll be the punishment.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Alright, here we go. Hit that button. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Yeah, XDD 666. Ooh, we're getting a video. Oh, he just got yoinked. Uh-oh. Where are they taking him? A baseball field. Uh-oh. Oh, a pitching machine. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh, they're making us watch too. The 1,000 blow. This is some fucking Saw shit, you are right. It's just spinning around him. Just beating him to death with baseballs. He's coughing up blood now. More baseballs coming. Eventually, after the last one. He's left a bloody pulp, isn't he? Oh yeah, he is. All the baseballs covered him in his blood. That wasn't so bad. I like how unfazed, like, some of these people look. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. Yeah, I was expecting more. But maybe the ones later on will get more brutal. I mean, we can't call it that. What else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right now. Pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is ready to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm sort of dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting us putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. It just doesn't. I just don't think it's possible. What? Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. Shit, you piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry. But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened, happened, because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free from your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this place in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful we all get to live here?
What does this mean?
What did he mean by this? Or what are you trying to say?
Hey.
I have a feeling like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This is what everyone is waiting for. Yeah, he's fucking broadcasting this shit to somebody.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I gotta say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there, forever unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all just too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Yeah, sure. She moved in close and whispered something into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize that Sayaka betrayed me, myself, didn't you? It never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. And that's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she can kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. With her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the death of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break out of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? What? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road? Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have a pretty good intuition. End of chapter 1. 12 remain. To be continued. And once we get to be able to save this, you received the Despair Bat present. Do you want to save? Yes. You wish over right? Yes. Alright. Oh, you were spoiled on who dies next? Okay. Please don't vote for that. Alright. Now, we were able to save. Let's move on over here to the other window. And here we go. There we are. And let's talk about things. Hi. What a fantastic trial, right? We got almost everything right, except for right at the very end when we had to do the rhythm game. Simply because I was getting mauled by my dog, my little tiny pooch. Yeah, I was brutally attacked by her in the middle of a rhythm game. She just wanted my attention, she just wanted to hop up on my lap, and I had to keep telling her no. But we solved the case. We got A's across the board. We could have got A's in the end, but we didn't. And it's all thanks to you guys. You guys helped on this, Junior Detectives. Gold stars for you all. Tomorrow, as one of our days off, we're going to be doing a movie night in our Discord. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, exclamation point Discord and chat, would you please, Blue? And we'll get you guys in that Discord. We're going to be watching, I believe it's called Willy's Wonderland. Is that right, Evie? Evie's going to be hosting it for us. So if you watch it, make sure to thank him. But, yeah. Let's find somebody to raid. We'll get some raid messages out in chat. I think I know who I want to raid. I think I do want to raid over there. So let's get these in chat. We're gonna get these for our subbies and our non-subbies. And we're gonna go say hi to the Spicy Fox, Miss Kirsha. Thank you so much for coming, spending your time with me, making me a part of your day. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your days. Bonk Squad, we send our regards. I wonder, she's just chatting right now. She's probably tangenting. But, yeah, I'm going to send you on over to her. And I'm going to finish my food and probably go take a nap. So until next time, hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Get out of here. Bye. Oh, no, wrong room. Wrong room. Oh god, they put me in the room with rats again. No! No!